Hello viewers, I'm Albert Poet from Tamed by the Wild. I'm checking my cameras again. You may have noticed the thorn branches around the cameras. After years of warthogs and baboons breaking and smashing my cameras, I was able to find a solution. The baboons also move the cameras out of view. I used thorn tree branches on either side of the cameras and also on the top and the bottom. The animals in the area all know what thorns are, as they're all over in the area and it's natural. My cameras are only 30 centimeters from the ground, which makes them an easy target for warthogs and baboons. I have them low to capture blue duiker and other smaller animals. So the cameras are really only 30 centimeters from the ground. Since I started using thorns around my cameras, I've had no more problems. The warthogs still smell the cameras, but keep their distance, and the baboons as well. Unfortunately, I think they smell my hands or the batteries in the camera, and there's actually nothing I can do. But these thorn tree branches do work. So basically what I do is I cut these branches of the thorn trees, and I leave them in the sun for a day, and then all the leaves shrivel up, and then I take them off. So this is what's sort of left. So I'll put one on either side of the camera, and then I'll put one at the top and one at the bottom, and this works well. I mean, it's actually quite amazing. The warthogs actually walk up and they see the thorns. They know what thorns are. They walk up, they still smell the cameras, but they keep their distance, so they're not going and touching the cameras, and the baboons as well. So this actually works very well. Okay, so I'm actually going to show you a few video clips of the warthogs and the baboons. And these are some of the video clips of warthogs smashing and breaking cameras. These are video clips of warthogs and baboons moving cameras out of view. This prevents me from capturing valuable video information for the days that they are in the wrong position. These thorn branches have prevented me from losing any more video information since I've used them. Okay, so I've downloaded all 6 SD cards onto my phone. I'm just going to have a look here. One of the cameras isn't positioned properly, so it's always a good thing to look at the footage and not just take it straight to the office. You need to look at the footage to see whether you've got to make any changes on the cameras. And it's actually quite sad. The camera that's sitting too high, there were 2 Nightjars fighting. And it's just so sad because it's the first time the camera's been in the wrong position. And it would have been when I mounted it. I never checked the SD card. So what I'm going to do is I'll go back there and then I'll let it go off, and then I will put it into my SD card holder, into the phone, to see if it's set right. That is actually the right way to do it. Had I done that, I wouldn't have had this problem. It's just very sad, as I say. These 2 Nightjars were fighting, and they were, I lost sight of it because it moved sort of closer to the camera. If the camera was positioned properly, I would have seen exactly what was happening. So I'd really got just a little bit of the Nightjar. So I'm actually going to go in here and just have a look. I can hear the Nazlaluri. He's not far from here, shouting. Okay, so I've got some monkeys eating tulipheas, eating prickly pears, where the baboons normally eat them. So let me just have a look at this footage. Okay, let's see number 4. Monkeys. 5. monkeys. There's 6 monkeys. 7, just monkeys. Usually not so many monkeys around the cameras, but okay, there's a warthog. That's a baboon. Baboon looks wet, must have rained, unless they've gone into the river. They do go in the water. See this one, 35. More baboons. This one's also wet. More monkeys. Oh, that one's got a prickly pear. He's opening it now. This monkey's got a prickly pear, and he's I just want to see the one before that. That's 54. Let's go 53. Let's go 52. I want to see if he rolls it. Let's go 53. He's got a thorn in his hand. Come on, monkey, roll it. Yeah, he's rolling it. Trying to get the thorns off. Okay, so he is rolling it. You can see he's got some in his fingers. Okay, so that was 53. So he did roll the prickly pear first, which they do before they put their mouth to it. They can get thorns in their hands, it's not too bad, but they can't get them in their mouth. He's actually, he doesn't open it with like a baboon. Baboon uses their nail to slice it and then they open it. A monkey, he's got to bite it open.